I'm not the same boy I used to be, used to be, used to be, used to be, used to be. Oh wait, there's a phone recording me, isn't there? Ha! Forgot about that. So sorry you had to see that. Yeah. Anyway, hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Alfred Bets Unboxes. Yeah. Anyway, I've not just received one package from Amazon, I've received three packages. 3 packages in one parcel. And the bin's not in there today. It's out there. So anyway, let's see which is DVD number 1. Oh, and I'll just come up with my own title for today's unboxing video. So let's see what is film number 1. I wish I was a baller. Bah! It's Goat. Yeah. Mother flippin' Goat. So yeah. That's Goat from the artists that made Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse and K-pop Demon Hunters. And it's from producer producer and basketball player Stephen Curry. So, it's an underdog story for a new generation, says Gregory Newson at Screen Rant, and its heart, humor, and wonderful animation, said Nate Richard at Collider. So, from Sony Pictures Animation, the studio behind Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, and the artists that made K-pop Demon Hunters, comes Goat, an original action comedy set in an all-animal world. The story follows Will, a small goat with big dreams who gets a once-in-a-lifetime shot to join the pros and play Rollerball, a high-intensity co-ed, full-contact sport dominated by the fastest, fiercest animals in the world. Will's new teammates aren't thrilled about having a little goat on their roster, but Will is determined to revolutionize the sport and prove once and for all that smalls can ball. Because, yeah, roots run deep. It's verified hot, too, and certified fresh. So it stars Caleb McLaughlin, Gabrielle Union, Stephen Curry, Nicola Coughlan, Nick Kroll, David Harbour, Jennifer Lewis, Aaron Pierre. That's Mufasa. So I just had to say it because Aaron Pierre voiced Mufasa in the Mufasa the Lion King film. Aaron Pierre, Patton Oswalt, Andrew Cetino, Bobby Lee, Eduardo Franco, Sherry Cola, Jelly Roll, and Jennifer Hudson. And get ready for the most mind-blowing part. There are 3 Stranger Things stars in that film. Because Caleb McLaughlin played Lucas Sinclair, David Harbour played Jim Hopper, and Eduardo Franco played Argyle. If you haven't seen Stranger Things, then you should. It's a really good series on Netflix. In my opinion, I find Goat to be basically a Sony version of Cars, but with basketball. But in that film, it's called Rollerball. But anyway, straight to the point, I want to add this. Okay, that was a rubbish way. But yeah, let's try it again. But with a little bit more flair. Straight to the point. I did a cast video on this film, but unlike Sony, I didn't call mine Goat. I called it Cartoon Note. Sounds a bit outlandish, but believe me, it works. It absolutely works well with my cast video, and I can call my cast videos on however I want to call them. So if you have a problem with that, suck it up, Buttercup. Sorry if it came across as harsh. But anyway, with Goat out of the way, let's see what DVD number 2 is. Wait. Is that Charlie XCX I hear? Wuthering Heights? Skibbity bop! No wonder I heard Charlie XCX in the background. Thanks, Miss XCX. Alright. Can someone turn off that freaky fall in love again and again thing, please? It's really creeping me out. Thank you. Anyway, I saw Wuthering... Oh wait, I forgot to say this. When I saw Goat twice. The first time was in 3D with my nan. And the second time was with a picture of my dad. You haters are probably gonna judge me for watching Goat with my passed away dad. Well, I actually got out a picture of Dad where I wanted to watch on the stick and to make it look like he was watching it from heaven. Miss you every day, Dad. I really do. But anyway, back to me doing a overview on Wuthering Heights. It stars Margot Robbie and Jacob Elordi. And it's a film by Emerald Fennell, who is known for directing films like Promising Young Woman or Saltburn. Be with me always. That's what it says on the back. So, a bold and original reimagining of one of the greatest love stories of all time, Emerald Fennell's Wuthering Heights stars Margot Robbie as Kathy and Jacob Elordi as Heathcliff, whose forbidden passion for one another turns from romantic to intoxicating in an epic tale of lust, love, and madness. And Robbie and Elordi are not the only ones starring in this film. There's Hong Chow, Shazad Latif, Alison Oliver, Martin Clunes, and Ewan Mitchell. To be honest, I didn't really think Wuthering Heights lived up to the hype, in my opinion. It's still a good film though, and Margot Robbie and Jacob Elordi did give their role as Kathy and Heathcliff. And don't get me wrong, I do love the setting, and I do love the direction by Emerald Fennell. Oh, and I forgot to mention that the actor who played Jamie in Adolescence is in this film. He played a young Heathcliff. The actor's name is Owen Cooper. If you haven't seen Adolescence, then you should. It's a really good series. It's on Netflix. So yeah, when I saw Heathcliff in IMAX with my ma, when I saw Wuthering Heights in IMAX with my ma, I initially thought it wasn't going to be good. But after watching the film, I was like, what the fuck did I just watch? And the reason why I thought that was because I just felt it to be absolutely unhinged, intense, unsettling, and all things creepy as well. But to be fair, I didn't think it was a bad film. It was okay. I do love Jacob Elordi and Margot Robbie's performances in that film though. But anyway, with that being said, let's see what the third and final DVD is.
You'll float too. You'll float too. You'll float.
Why am I hearing you float too? You'll float too. Who's saying that? Who's playing pranks on me?
You'll float too. You'll float too. You'll float too.
He was in this package, wasn't he? Okay. Who thought it would be a good idea to put a killer clown in my package? Anyone have any ideas? I'm just kidding. It's not really Pennywise. It's actually the DVD of the series I watched on HBO Max. No, not HBO Max, Sky Atlantic. It's called Welcome to Derry, the complete first season, an HBO original. So I only acted because Pennywise was on the front of the cover. Go back to where it all began. See what I did there? Set in the universe laid out in Stephen King's novel It It Welcome to Derry expands the vision established by filmmaker Andy Muschietti in the feature films It and It Chapter 2. What I love about this series is the fact that Bill Skarsgård reprised his role as Pennywise. Bill Skarsgård was an absolute legend playing that character, he is. And it's set before the It films, by the way. For those of you who haven't seen it, Welcome to Derry. And when I saw the first episode, I absolutely jumped out of my skin. For example, if it was something supernatural, I'd be like, ah! Or if it was one of Pennywise's creepy little things, I'd be like, ah! Ah! Or something like that. Anyway, I'm gonna have to wrap this video up now because this video is getting longer than it is. And my mom said not to make my videos longer because people just get bored. So I'm gonna have to wrap this up right now and say thank you all so much for watching this video. And if you enjoyed the video, then you know the drill. Like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. And I'll be making 2 unboxing videos next week because, as you know, Go, Wuthering Heights, and It Welcome to Derry were not the only things I had ordered. I also had The Bride ordered, which is coming on Monday, so I'll be doing an unboxing video on that, so stay tuned. And Tuesday, where I'll be doing an unboxing video on LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. But it won't be arriving from Amazon, LEGO Batman will. Instead, it'll be arriving from the Games Collection. So I'll be doing an unboxing video on that as well. So yeah, with the little teasers for the 2 upcoming unboxing videos already confirmed, it's time for me to make my exit. Adios, amigos. Now let's make this slide even more dramatic. Goat. Wuthering Heights. And It Welcome to Derry. They're all now available on DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K Ultra. Buy them now. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!